Hey Ben,
Hi,
how you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. Ready for some Silverquicken style solving?
Ooh, yeah.
All right, let's do it. Hi everybody, welcome back to Silverquicken, which is a secret school. It's not like regular school, where technology is like magic and where kids become superheroes.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Sounds fun. Yeah, it is fun. That's one of the big reasons we do it. All right. So before we get started, let's introduce ourselves. As always, I'm Chris, co-founder of Silverquicken.
I'm Ben, but I'm also known as BJKGoat, and I am a Silverquicken solver, 5th grade.
Awesome. Fantastic. And we're here for one reason today, and that is to solve a really cool puzzle together. This is a solver session for the Silverquicken Quest Club, which sends you a quest full of awesome puzzles right to your door every month. It's like an escape room, an adventure story, and it's so much fun that you kind of don't realize you're stretching your mind and making your brain stronger as you become a solver. And today we're going to solve a puzzle from this Quest Volume 2203, March 2022, The Pocket Universe. Yeah, you got it. Now, before we dive in further, let me just say, if you like what you see and you'd like to become a member of the Silverquicken Quest Club, then go to silverquicken.com, like you see on your screen, and you can sign up for the Quest Club or for one of our courses. At the end of our solve today, we'll talk more about how you can become a member of the Silverquicken family, and stick around for a discount code. Ooh. So Ben, you've just gotten started on this quest, right?
Yeah, I did the first puzzle.
The first puzzle. So you read the intro and you're just starting to get into it. So it's kind of a mystery still what this thing really even is, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think so far of the storyline and the puzzle that you've attacked?
Well, so far I really like it, and yeah, it's really fun.
Cool. Awesome. Well, we, as always, feature some of the characters from the Silverquicken world. In this case, Sophia, Wyatt, Jojo, and Pri. And of course, always you, Ben, or you, whoever you are doing the quest, because you become part of the story. It takes place in the Silverquicken world. And sort of inside that, there's this place called the Pocket Universe. And to find out more about it, you got to do the quest, right? Yeah, so got to do it. Well, we're going to jump ahead. We're going to skip past a whole bunch of the story and dive right into puzzle number 4. You cool with that?
Yep.
Yeah. Bring it, baby. All right, here we go. So go ahead and trusty scissors.
And it comes with a nice wax seal.
Number 4. What we'll do is we'll skip the pre-puzzle intro, a little bit of the story that sets up the puzzle, because we can let's get right into the thing. I'll go ahead.
Here we have a puzzle solution card.
Oh, got to put that to the side, right?
Over the side. Here are some hints. Pre-puzzle thing. And finally, the theme. Ooh.
There it is. Your birds can't afford any further delay and to fly you to safety, and here they can't stay. To get out, you must all try to settle the score and find a code word that can open the door. So what do you say?
I see a music thing, a bunch of music notes, some numbers on the lines.
Yeah, sort of over here, music notes. And you can work on this on your paper, or you can work on this with me on the screen and I'll write stuff down, or you can use the Zoom notations if you want, the Zoom annotation, whichever way you kind of thinking about this, but
I see that there are a bunch of weird looking music notes, some high, some low.
Some high, some low.
And there are numbers around here.
Numbers on that side, yeah. Fabulous.
Yeah.
So now what?
Maybe it's doing something where you the 1 because it's in the line, and so is this you have to that equals 1, and then maybe that equals 9.
Maybe. Let's try it. So if that becomes a 1, I'll draw that on there.
And
And
that
this becomes
becomes
a
a
9.
9, and that becomes a 8.
Uh-huh.
And this one becomes a 5.
Okay.
Wait 1 second. I'm trying. Oh yes, good. Comes 5, and then this rest is maybe it could be like a space.
That would seem to make sense, right? Because a rest in music, and that's what that sort of Z looking thing is, as you know, is kind of like a space in music, right?
Yeah.
Kind of like a little pause.
And this could be a. Oh, I meant to put that arrow the other way. That could be a 2.
Okay. I'll write that on there.
Oh, but then this is tricky because like it's 2. Maybe so. Well, that one would be a 2 also. Then this would be a 1.
2 and a 1. Okay.
Maybe it could be the sum of them, but we don't know yet, so let's not do that. Then this one would also be a 9.
Okay. Now, how is that one different? Whoops, I'm doing a bad job there of, let me erase that. So that one that you just highlighted there at the top, that I'm going to turn back into a 9. What did, how is that different from the other 9?
It was an 8th note, and it's a singular note.
So this, you're pulling in some music knowledge. That's an 8th note. In these things that are connected, they're also 8th notes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And this other 9 was connected to this one here. Yeah.
Wait a minute. It says that your birds can't afford any further delay, and to fly them to safety here you cannot stay. To get out, you must all try to settle the score and find the code word that can open the door. Wait, settle the score. Wait, score. There's something in music like that's a score. I just forget what it is.
Yeah, a score is all the written music for a musical piece, like the score of the musical movie Encanto, or the score of a particular song. Yeah. So it's probably not an accident.
No, but maybe it could like maybe you have to make the numbers even. Because like here it. Wait.
I'm going to clear all the drawings for a second of that you made, just so we can see these other ones.
Yeah, so then I think like for here and like for these two, it could be like 2 minus 1 equals 1, and that would be there. And then here, 9 1, that could be 8. And that one's an 8, but that one's a 9.
So that's a possibility. So you subtract the ones next to each other. Notice that would be then
could add that
1 9 and a 9 1. It's sort of in the, doesn't matter the order. What else could that represent there? The one that you've got the mark on here.
Could represent maybe like it adding, or like an up or a down. Like it goes up and then down. So like it goes up into the 8, into the 5, into the 2, into the other 2, into the 1, into the 9. It's like a. Yeah, it's like it goes up and down.
Well, let's keep going, matching up. It seems like you're getting somewhere with matching up these numbers. Let's match some more numbers up and see what patterns we can find. And
this one is 1 right here.
Yeah, 1.
The one right next to that is 2. Seems like we got a lot of 2s.
And there's another 2 there, right?
Yep. And then this one could be. Wait, didn't we do that? That one, it could be a 0.
Yeah.
And there's another rest.
And you said that was a space. So when you think about spaces, what are the things in between the spaces here?
Numbers, but usually it would be letters.
So right now we're turning music notes into numbers.
And then we could turn the numbers into letters. Because then we'd have to use the first only 9 letters of the alphabet.
If you only had the first 9 letters of the alphabet, what could you say?
Probably a few words.
A few words. I is the 9th letter, so you can go A through I. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Hi. You could say hi. Probably not going to get you very far, though, because as soon as you want a J or anything else.
Yeah.
So let's keep going. Yeah. But we're trying to think about like how we could maybe get those over to letters. Let's keep going.
Okay, and then after the rest, it's a 3. Wait, no, it's a 2. That's a 2.
Yep, it's on the same position as before.
And this one is a 1.
Again.
Okay. Oh, no, that one's a 0.
On the line, so it's a 0.
Yeah, wait, I thought the 0 was under. Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah. The even numbers are on the lines themselves, and then the odds are 1 up from there.
Yeah, that one's an 8. And then that one is a 7.
No.
Wait. Oh, no, 5.
Yeah. So let's just look at what you have now, like that one right there, before connecting them all to each other. You got 2, 0, 8, and 5. And the 2 and the 0, as you just drew, are connected to each other in a way that the 8 and the 5 are not connected to each other.
Yeah. I feel like that makes something important.
So what do you see when you have notes connected to each other? Just glancing all over this.
There are a lot of numbers.
There'd be a lot of numbers. Are there any places where 3 notes are connected to each other? Or 4?
No.
Nope. So what are the only patterns in terms of the physical connections between notes that we see?
There are only 2s and 1s.
2s and 1s. There are only 2 of those notes connected to each other. And we've put numbers or digits with them, going 0 to 9. And then we have cases where we have just the note by itself, just that 1 digit there. So this one that you've drawn, the first one that you connected there, you said, well, maybe that's, you subtract them. What's another number that could represent?
Could represent 20.
What if it did represent 20?
Wait, then it could be, those are the letters of the alphabet that needs to be.
What is the 20th letter of the alphabet? Do you know off the top of your head?
No.
Well, I'm going to teach you something right now that you can carry with you in case you ever need to figure out what the letters of the alphabet are. E-J-O-T-Y. E-Jotty. E is the 5th, J is the 10th, O is the 15th, T is the 20th, and Y is the 25th. So that gets you like sort of close to whatever one you're looking for. So 20, that is a T.
Okay.
Let's try that.
H. And then that spells the. Okay.
That the is looking pretty good. Most common word in English.
Yeah.
So let's test that. We pretended that the way that those digits matched up is when you got 2 of them tied together, you actually make a 2-digit number. We tested it with this part and saw the. What if you do the rest of that?
So then I'll start from the beginning.
Okay.
It's the 10th letter, which is J, because right up there.
Oh, so from the beginning, what's this number going to be then?
That was a 9, then it turns into a 10.
Now, how are you getting to 10 from that?
because 9 plus 1 is 10. Wait, no. Oh, wait, yeah.
So you're adding those digits together, but what's the other way you could
Oh,
look at
wait. Oh, yeah, wait. It's the 19th. Oops.
It's just 19, where the first digit in that group represents how many 10s you're taking. Right. So what's the 19th letter? Or I'll write 19 up here.
Wait.
If T is the 20th letter.
I'm blinking.
It's so funny because we don't that you know it. You could work it back out. But it's not something that you normally have at your fingertips.
No.
Yeah. So what's the letter before T?
S.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then it goes in H.
Yeah. So there's our S, H.
And 5 is J.
5 is J would be 10.
Oh, wait, I mean E.
Yeah. She.
Mm-hmm. And then BBA.
Okay.
Wait, no. It starts with B and then 21. It's,
yeah. If those were separate, then we'd have blah. But
and then U.
Yep. See how useful Ijadi is?
Yeah. Okay, so that's BU, and then 12 is.
So what's the 9 up here?
Oh, wait. Oh, I was looking at the 12. That's a J. No. Wait, I just had it. Okay, wait. So the 9 is in I.
Uh-huh.
And then, I just had that one. It's wait.
Start from J.
L.
L. So, uh-huh.
Yeah, and then,
What's 20 again?
E.
T. Oh, I like how you made the L with stars, man. That's pretty cool. I was wondering what you were doing, and I was I'm making it out of stars.
Yeah.
So she built
is now we're onto this line.
Mm-hmm.
So then this one is a 9 and this one is a 1.
Mm-hmm.
So 9, 1.
But it's in the other order, 1, 9.
Yeah. And this one is also a 9. Then this one is also a 1. Then this one is a 2.
Uh-huh.
Then this one is
The 1 and the 2.
still 2. Then another 2. And this, that is a 5.
Mm-hmm.
This is an 8.
It's a 1 down there. I'll throw in the 1s down below. Keep this.
There are a lot of 1s.
A lot of 1s.
And this one is a 7 right here.
Mm-hmm.
This is a 2.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This one's a 9. Mm, 3.
Yeah.
One is a 5.
Mm-hmm. This last one's a 4.
Mm-hmm.
And a bunch of 1s and stuff. So now we got to translate to the alphabet.
And then J. Oh yeah.
So now, careful. That's not a 9. That
Oh wait.
J is 10.
Yeah, I was adding them. Oops.
Mm-hmm.
So that's.
Yeah, it's easy when you have that first thought. You had a thought, which is a really good one. Oh, you tied those notes together, add them.
Yeah.
And that would, if you tested that, you would get JHE for the first word, right? It would be jah or something, which isn't a word. So then you'd be like, well, something else. So what's 19 again?
So then that's S.
Mm-hmm.
And then an H.
H is 8, so that's an I.
Wait, yeah. And then there is a 12 U.
12 is
U.
L.
And then 22 is V.
Uh-huh. Take stock.
Silverquicken?
Let's test it.
I think it is because that looks like a lot of letters, and I know Silverquicken is.
It looks a lot of letters. Yep.
My previous.
And my friend, you are right. There's an E for 5. R is 18. 17 is Q. 21 is U. 9 is I again. 3 is your C. 11 is K. We have our 5. She built the Silverquicken. Now, what's that last word going to be?
Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Okay, yeah. So I was thinking school, but then it can't be that because there's not enough letters. And then
Yeah, how many letters is in that last word? According to the way we've been putting it together. 5 letters, right? Because we combine up those ones that are tied together.
And that's 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
And 1 and 5.
Uh-huh. 23.
And another 1
15,
and a 9.
19.
And then a 1 and a 2.
Or I'm sorry, that's not a 9. That's an 8. Yikes.
Yeah.
That's an ugly 8. When you ever do that on a test where you write 9, then you're like, it should be an 8. And you're like, squidge. I'm going to just squidge it in there.
And sometimes I try to write S's, but then I accidentally write 8s.
You keep going, right? S, and you're like,
wait, I'm not supposed to do that. Like one time I was writing school in Sharpie, but then I wrote 8 all, and I'm like
8 hole.
Oh, come on. Yes, and that's 1 and 2, and then that's 4.
4.
So then 23 is.
What is the 23rd letter of the alphabet?
W.
Yeah.
But then 15 is O because of that Ejadi.
Ejadi, yeah. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And then 18 is R.
Mm-hmm.
And then 12, we have that. Wait, where is it? Is L.
Yeah. What is it going to be?
World.
World.
She built the Silverquicken world.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, and now I like really want to read what was before it.
So who built the Silverquicken world?
It could be the mysterious intruder.
But there's someone who's the chief technical officer of Silverquicken. Merneith indeed. So let me clear all the drawings and we'll go on here. Oop. Zoinks. I can clear everything.
Should I
sure enough.
The solution?
Yeah, break it open. Now's a good time. Rip that thing open.
Done.
And hold it up for us.
Oh, like I got the sticker.
Nice.
Badge.
With music on it, of course.
It says she built the Silverquicken world.
There it is.
Done.
Dun dun dun. Merneith. Indeed, she did. So now don't read the rest of it too far. You gotta go back and do the other ones, right? Fill in the gaps. Yeah. So what was going back to this? How'd you find this puzzle? What did you think about it? What was hard? What was not so hard?
Really fun. And like it was kind of hard when like we had to like figure out how it corresponded to letters because like I knew it did because it asked for a word.
Right. You knew it had to be a message of some kind.
Yeah.
And you had things like the rests. You immediately thought that's spaces, then it's words, and those things somehow we got from notes to numbers. We got to get from numbers to letters and words. And the way you were thinking of it is super good because you were thinking of a lot of different ways. Like maybe it's going up, it's jumping down, it's the differences between them, which absolutely could be part of a code, right? We've even encountered some codes like that. And then just as you go through this, you'd be like, doesn't really correspond to much. I only have what if it's the first 9 letters of the alphabet? That would be A-I-H-E. That would, because it wouldn't be an S in front, right? It would be A and I. Yeah. So what would you take away from this one?
I don't know. Maybe that like the Silverquicken puzzles are fun. Well, I already knew that.
You already knew that. Silverquicken is all about tackling these kinds of challenges, working out our brains, exploring the Silverquicken world. If you want to check out other ways to engage curious and awesome young minds, then go to silverquicken.com and we've got all kinds of things there. Quest Club, courses, parties, camps, after schools. Go to our website and sign up, and you can use this code LiveSolve15 for 15% off any of our opportunities. And check out. And so that's all the time we've got. We'll be doing this again in a few weeks. Join our mailing list, which is at the bottom of and the footer of our website in order to be notified when we post the next one. And it'll be in the April quest, which is, what's it called then?
The Labyrinth. Ooh. I feel like I've heard that in Silverquicken before somewhere.
Yeah, so the Labyrinth. And it's gotta feel like that. That's awesome. So until then, I'm Chris.
And I'm Ben.
And we want you
keep on
solving.